Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jakaris, and today we are going to do some questing for noobs. Basically, this is one of the quests that I suggest every new player do, as it does not require anything at all except for a few items, which include the water runes, air runes, earth runes, and some rope. That is all you need for the whole entire quest. Level doesn't really matter. A level 3 could do this. You just go to rest up enough to be able to run past the monsters. Alright, so here we are at the quest start, which is in Braxton Falls, I believe it's pronounced. And on the world map, Braxtorian Falls, which is right near the lodestone. So if you go all the way over to here, past the fishing guild, near to where you do the cannon quest for the dwarves, up the way towards the barbarian outpost, you'll approach this little tiny house next to Otto's Grotto, and this is where you'll be able to get the quest. You'll get this quest from this woman inside called Almeria. Alright, so you just talk to her and she will tell you that she's got a problem and ask you to help her. Okay guys, after you have done, you will exit the building through this space here and walk out and board the raft, in which you'll come down and crash into these rocks here, to which you will meet Houdon, who will tell you that he's looking for treasure and does not need your help. Alright, so what you do next is you go down here to the bottom of the rock. You don't try and discuss it with him further, and you just basically swim down the river. Okay guys, when you swim down the river, you will reach this bank here, in which you will then walk up to this, which is the Tourist Information Center. You'll walk over and speak to this guy named Hadley, and he will be able to give you the information that you need to go get the Book of the Treasure. Okay, so you just finish off talking to him, and you just ask him, is there any treasure under the waterfall? And you can go through the other dialogue if you wish, but straight after that, you can go upstairs. And you begin searching these bookcases for the book. And once you actually find the book, make sure you've read it all the way through, so that once you do that, and you've read it all the way to the end, you will now know the knowledge you need to complete the rest of this, rest of the quest. So you got to make sure that you read it to the absolute end, and that you cannot go any further into the book. Okay guys, due to some complications, I had to actually go back to Tavali to go get myself some more quest items, as I was PK'd and I had to pick up some food as well, which didn't, make me happy at all. But I'm back at Trome Village, which is actually the next part of the quest that you need to do, which is I highly suggest that you actually complete Trome Village before you start this, so you can use the spirit tree, and also so that you can follow this elf here who will escort you through the entire maze. And then after which you do that, and you've gotten to the part where you can go down this ladder. You go down there, and this is where the next part of the quest is. So basically, you've got to free someone from down here, and he'll give you basically the key for the waterfall treasure. So these hobgoblins will also be attacking you, and they're level 28. So if you just want to run straight past here and talk to one of these guys, I believe he's in here. His name's Glory. I'm pretty sure you can talk to him as soon as he gets to the gate. But if not, what you can do next is run to the east side of the caverns, which is over here, where all the zombies are. Level 29 zombies and some level 44 wingbats. But if you're quick enough, you'll be able to get there and search these crates. Once you search these crates, one of them will be the jail key, in which you can go back to him, and he will give you the item in which he calls Elven Junk. Alright, so should be near here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's random for every time you do it. There we go. There's the jail key. Or a key. Alright, so you run back to where his jail cell is, and you can use the key on his jail cell to open it up, and he will give you the next part. So it's highly suggested you actually bring some armor. For you, this may be difficult for you to bring some armor to it, especially when you're going from a low level zone to a medium. I actually suggest you go through Tarrely and bring it to Catherby, and that way you can actually use the lodestone network still and just bank at every town that you have an opportunity at, so you can just go ahead and teleport around. So I'm pretty sure you have to search some of these crates, and he'll tell you that you can keep it and that it's elven junk. Alright, so okay. Alright, mixed with the junk on the floor, you find Glarus Pebble. I believe you speak to him about it after. Actually, don't know. Yeah, can I take this old pebble? I don't know what happened. It usually gives it to you the first go, but looks like we had to do it a second time. Yeah, so he goes some old elven junk, and then he will wait until they get bored and leave. Alright, so just after that, you exit the place, and we can move on to the next part of the quest. Okay guys, also forgot to mention that when you enter this next part, you are not allowed to bring any armor, runes, summoning pouches, prayer, otherwise it will not let you in. So what I suggest doing is actually banking everything except for some food for lower level players, and the disc, and also the rope. These are the next items that are required for the next part of the quest. Okay guys, for the next part you will arrive at the Tombstone, which is actually just right next to the fishing guild, so that's very convenient if you have the correct fishing level, as you can use the bank right there. So on the world map, it's just near the lodestone of Ardoge, and you go directly from the fishing guild. You can even bank there, and then walk all the way up to where it is, which is here. To get inside, you use the pebble on the tombstone, and it will open. I actually don't believe you need a rope for it anymore. They used to have to rope it down, but no, it looks like the ladder's there this time to help us out with that one. Alrighty, so you want to run over here, I believe. It's in this area. Yep. And you search his tomb. Okay, so I believe you don't search it again, do you? No, alright, so you get the urn first, and then you want to find the amulet. So the amulet is in the chest, which is over here. So, like I said, just with the right amount of food, there's no problem at all. You know, all they do is hit you, and you can still interact with the objects in order to get the items. Alright, so what I suggest doing is a drop trick, because you're going to need this twice, I believe. So you can just drop it, search it again, get another one, and pick up the amulet. Once you do that, leave the cave, and we will go on to the next part of the quest. Okay guys, I did make a mistake with the other part speaking about the rope. This is actually the part of the quest in which you'll need the rope, so make sure you return back to the bank, chuck on some armor, get some food, and your runes, and be ready to go to the next part of the quest in which you'll need all of these things, including some good food. Okay guys, for the next part, we are back at the house in which we started. You're going to want to board the raft yet again. So you go out here and quickly jump back on the raft. take you downstream again, but instead of swimming this time, what you're going to do is you're going to use that rope onto the rock. Once you throw that, you pull yourself across. You land on here. Next, you're going to want to use the rope on the tree. You swing yourself down, and then you'll reach here, in which you'll want to go through the door. Make sure you're wearing the amulet, and then we're in the dungeon. Okay, so in the next part, what you want to do is head into this eastern room and just search all the crates here. I've messed up this attempt once by not having the sufficient amount of runes. So what you do is you get the key from in there. Basically, there's some skeletal mobs that will mob up on you and try to kill you that way. So what you want to do is, after you've found the key, is go through this door, and then run through here, and use the key on here. After which, you use the key on there yet again, and letting you into the room. Make sure to use one of each on each pillar. So one air rune, one earth, one water, air, water. I believe, yeah, because I've already done this once, but I only put one singular rune on each. That is why I'm having to do this yet again. What you do is you do that yet again, and remember putting that rune there. Okay, yet again. And then there you go. When you've put each 6 that you usually have for the quest, I just bring 4 more just in case. You put 3 of each kind on each pillar, and then what you want to do is you want to walk up and use the amulet on the statue of Galerial. Once you do that, you'll see that the ground will raise, and you can go up to the chalice. When you go up to the chalice, use the urn onto the chalice, and then you'll discover the treasure, and you'll get all the experience and everything like that. For me, I now have the level I need to go wield my dragon two-hand, so that's a nice reward for the quest. You get 40 mithril seeds, 2 gold bars, 2 diamonds, and yeah, it's a neat reward. If you want to actually get the worth of all of these, I'll just sum it up for you now. So it's about 20k in rewards and a bunch of attack experience. If you're a new level player, you could jump from level 3 to about level 30 just doing this quest. Easy, no problem. Alright, so after that, you leave the dungeon through the same way, and that is it. Okay guys, I would just like to take this time to thank you for all the support that I have been receiving from you guys. And I know that it isn't much, 10 subscribers, but I absolutely love the experience of being a YouTuber so far. It is just amazing, and I love you all. I will keep posting this content continuously, and I really do hope you enjoy it. So if you do, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up. It really does help, and that way I can, continuously make content, and just, yeah, I can't put it in words how grateful I am for this experience. Thank you guys, and have a nice day. See you in the next video.